All right, we're going to join Ainsley McPhail now. You're taking us around the world one last time today. Good morning, Ainsley.
Good morning, and I have to tell you, ladies, I have had an absolute blast over the last couple of weeks exploring Folklorama for its food and its culture. And today we're visiting Hungary, where this cultural display is so beautiful. Everything that I've noticed, it just from the cultural eggs to the clothing to even just the bowl that you see in front of me, there's so much detail. So we're going to show you around the cultural display, learning a little bit about the history of Hungary. As you can see, there's the sword of Dracula. There's some really beautiful clothing here. And then we're going to talk about the food. There's some award-winning cabbage rolls I hear we're going to be able to try, as well as langos, which I hadn't heard of before, but it looks like some sort of deep-fried bread, which who doesn't love that? And then later on, we're going to learn about the dancing as well. So much to learn this morning, and stay with us.
Okay, you bet. Thanks so much for that, Ainsley.
Ainsley McPhail is live at Folklorama's Hungary Pannonia Pavilion. We're going to find out a little bit more about what you can expect to buy at the market that they have set up there. That's coming up after the break.
And we'll have more information on that coming up in the 8 o'clock hour.
Yes.
All right, let's head back on over to the Hungary Pannonia Pavilion. Ainsley McPhail continuing her tour of Folklorama. They have so many cool things there that you can actually buy as well, I hear.
Yeah, we're at Little Hungary, the marketplace. I'm joined by Liz Kovac. She's going to show us what some of the items are. Good morning. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me. We're really excited to have you here.
So we're going to start with the jewelry, and I see that they're quite beautiful, these necklaces here, but you wanted to show me one in particular and its cultural significance.
Yes, so we have some upcycled jewelry, which is new to the pavilion this year. A lot of our artifacts that we have at home are embroidered tablecloths, and sometimes you still have, you have those little stains that you can't get out. So there is a lady that we found who actually will take that embroidered tablecloth or whatever the item is and actually turn it into jewelry, which is great because it represents our Hungarian heritage. And we also have a local artisan who has produced some jewelry for us. He makes handmade jewelry, and there's some semi-precious stones that he also works with, and has also taken over our cultural display this year. So it's very beautiful. It looks like you would have purchased it at a jewelry store, and we're very pleased to have that here with us. And further down, when we look at some of our other market items, we do carry the CDs of the live band that has come to join us, and you're going to hear from them a little bit later this morning. So we're really excited to bring that to you. But we wanted to feature some other artisans as well who may not have had the opportunity to get out to some markets in the last couple of years. And we have some beautiful prints that really depict some of the scenes and some of the activities or some of the heritage that we know as kids or have had the chance to experience in Hungary. So we're pretty proud of what we were able to pull together, especially with a festival that at the beginning of the year we weren't sure was going to be able to take place.
Lastly, I want to talk about the food. You've got some pretty cool pastes there. What are they used for?
So we have a variety of different pastes. The piros arany, which is in the red tube, it is a paprika paste, and Hungarians cook with paprika. It's the base spice for a lot of our amazing dishes. It's in a paste, so it helps to enhance food. You can use it in any of your egg dishes, meat dishes, etc. We also have our horseradish mayonnaise, and what is left there is all that we have left. It was so extremely popular this year, so if you're interested to get this, I suggest you come on down today.
Awesome. That's all the time we have.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. If you want to come down here, the Folklorama Pavilion, it's all happening this weekend.
I love it. And you can buy food that you can't really find anywhere else. Thank you so much, Ainsley, for that. Going out to the rooftop, it looks like a lovely start to the day.
Yeah, it really is. I brought my jacket out here, convinced that I would need it, because I keep saying,
All right, our Ainsley McPhail is down at the Hungary Pannonia Pavilion this morning. Lots on offer, as always, as Folklorama is really rolling out the red carpet this year.
Yes, and one of everybody's favorite things to talk about with Folklorama has to be the food. And we couldn't believe when we came here that everything was sold out. Well, not everything was sold out, but the cabbage rolls were sold out, the langos was sold out. These volunteers are working so hard to put all of this together. And so we're going to be seeing what they have left, which is amazing. It's going to be so fun. We also have a cocktail element as well. The cultural display is going to be talked about too. There's such beautiful details in these items here. Such gorgeous beadwork and so much more. We also have some music playing in the background. There's people who have come from all over the country to talk about it, and the dance. It's a very, very unique dance, and there's a mixture of it as well. So stay tuned.
All right, we're looking forward to it. Thank you so much, Ainsley.
One of my favorite desserts comes from the Hungarian Pavilion.
What is it?
It's just like deep fried dough. It's kind of like a beaver tail or something along those lines, right? That's something you get at a carnival. Deep fried dough, icing sugar on top.
Oh.
My goodness, it is heaven.
So good with a little cup of coffee, too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Hungary has a rich history, and we're going to find out all about it coming up at 7:28 when Ainsley McPhail visits the Hungary Pannonia Pavilion. That's coming up.
So Ainsley, I was at the Slovenian Pavilion on Wednesday night, but first we did the cultural display, and when you learn about the culture, it makes the food and the performances that much richer. And now we're going to learn a bit more about the Hungary Pannonia culture.
Yes, and really, this display is something to see. There's something for everyone, which is what I love. And Liz Kovac is going to explain some of these fantastic items for us. Thanks for joining.
Thank you. So one of the things we wanted to bring back this year was a little bit of a shift in what our cultural display is. And some of our community members have beautiful pieces. And what we have displayed is some of the wedding type of attire that would be worn in a village, both in Hungary. So the one that's closest to me here with this gorgeous embroidery, and that's what this region is really known for. And that embroidery is all with silk threads, and it is handmade. Gorgeous. It's very delicate at this point in time, so that's why we wouldn't be wearing it anymore. But the slippers that are right beside it are also part of that attire, and they're hand embroidered on the leather. I would love to find a pair for myself.
Me too. And okay, a lot of people think Ukrainian eggs, but Hungarians have their own form of eggs as well. Let's talk about these.
Absolutely. So we have some beautiful eggs. They can be painted. There's a lot of different motifs, and the different motifs also have some symbolism to it. And one of the things when we were young and part of our Hungarian Scout group and learning the language is we actually learned about the eggs and how to etch them. It was a very delicate art, tough to teach kids, but we still have some of those pieces that we've given to our families. They're great. We use them as ornaments at Christmas time and as well as at Easter time.
And you can probably, our audience can probably hear some fantastic music in the back. There's an instrument you wanted to highlight as well.
Absolutely. So Hungarian music has a lot of string instruments, but one of the older instruments that we have is called the Utergarden or Hitgarden. It kind of looks like a bass, but it sounds like a drum. And as the player is playing it, there's like a plucking sound, and it is the sound of a bass. And when you dance to this, there's such an energy that it creates. It's amazing.
I feel like dancing right now. Really quick, what's playing behind us?
So we have Dobro do Zenekar that traveled all the way from Hungary to join us. They're playing a region of Kolotaseg, and you're going to get to see that dance a little bit later on the segment.
Oh, what a fantastic tease. I don't even need to tease it myself. Coming up, though, we're talking about the food.
Oh, yes. Looking forward to that. Also,
All right, thanks, Joseph. We're now going to the Hungary Pannonia Pavilion. We're going to get some food, Ainsley, including cabbage rolls.
Oh, my favorite.
Well, we're going to be talking about cabbage rolls. You're not going to believe this, Rochelle. They're completely sold out. Or maybe you will believe it because it's been such a popular Folklorama. I'm joined by Liz Kovac. She's going to tell us about what's on the menu. Thanks for joining us again.
Yes, thanks for having me again. So we wanted to come up with some new items this year. We developed a Hungarian platter, which features a langos, which is a deep fried bread and very popular and always has been. Who doesn't love deep fried bread? You can top it off with garlic salt or with icing sugar. We do have a cabbage roll, and our cabbage rolls are a generous portion. We have been selling out every night, and it comes with also with a sausage or a gypsy steak. And the gypsy steak this year is extremely good, as is the sausage, because it's made 100% by our volunteers.
Let's speak about that because there's not actually a Hungarian restaurant in the city. So people are really, really eager
Absolutely. It was really funny. We received a message the other day asking where the restaurant is, where they can buy the chicken paprikash that we have. So we make everything fresh by hand. It's very much a family affair. Our kitchen downstairs is like a commercially run kitchen. We've got 10 people who are down there. We've got folks that are literally focused on the dough. They have to cut it, stretch it, then they have to fry it. We've got the chicken that's being baked, and then it has to be cooked in the sauce, and then the sauce is cooked, and then the dumplings are handmade. And I do actually have noodle makers that we have to actually present them. So definitely a big operation for us.
Speaking of presenting, we do have a plate here. What's in this really quick?
So this is our chicken paprikash with our made dumplings, and they are made by hand with this little utensil, which makes it really easy to grate the noodles. The chicken paprikash is, the base of it is sauteed onions with paprika spice, and paprika spice on its own is usually fairly mild, but it has so much depth as soon as you start to saute it with some oil or butter and onions, and then it's topped off with chicken, which is absolutely juicy and so tender it falls off the bone.
Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing. I'm going to try not to eat this with my hands. It looks so delicious. Coming up, we're talking about the music and the dance.
Looks delicious. Thanks so much for that, Ainsley. Newly released court documents are... See you later. All right, coming up at 8:06, we're also hanging out at the Hungary Pannonia Pavilion, and our Ainsley McPhail is going to tell us more about the music and some of the great cocktails you can have. Stick with us.
Make this.
All right. Continuing Folklorama this morning is our Ainsley McPhail down at the Hungary Pannonia Pavilion. Oh, and they have some great dancing, don't they, Ainsley?
Yes, the music and the dance. I think that's what I've been most excited for all morning long. Liz Kovacs joins us once again. Good morning. And yeah, thanks for joining us. How important is music and dance to Hungarian culture?
It's hugely important. It's a way that we express ourselves, and it really showcases a lot of diversity and passion that we have. And it really harnesses the talents of the many people that live within the various regions of Hungary.
And there's, like you said, it's very diverse. There's a lot we can see at Folklorama.
Absolutely. So we do have an appetizer show that we don't do in every single show, but it does showcase a lot of the various areas. There isn't one style of dance that we can say is Hungarian. Csárdás a lot of people are familiar with, but it's showcased in a lot of different regions. So we're going to show you a little bit of a Transylvania piece this morning.
And tell us about, there's the regions of Canada that people are coming from in order to put this on.
Yes, so we have a lot of homegrown talent. A majority of the performers are from Winnipeg, but we did bring in some domestic imports, as we call them, some of our friends to come and join us and give us a little extra horsepower. We've really missed performing with them the last couple of years, and we really just wanted to bring some of our folk family back together.
Fabulous. Okay, take it away, guys. I can't wait to hear it. I can't wait to see it.
Thank you.
That's fun.
I know, and the reason they have so much energy is because when you warm up an accordion, it's loud. It is loud. Thanks so much for that.
That was great to watch. Thanks, Ainsley.
Of course, there's always great sights and sounds to take in at a Folklorama Pavilion. Ainsley, you're wrapping up your tour of the world today, ending at the Hungarian Pannonia Pavilion.
It just hit me when you said that, Nicole. Yeah. I'm so sad. This is my very last Folklorama segment, but I am happy to be here in Little Hungary, joined by Liz Kovac. Good morning. We've got some signature cocktails here. One signature cocktail and a couple other we're going to highlight.
Absolutely. So Hungarians love their fröccs, and Hungary gets very hot in the summer, so they're looking for some refreshing cocktails. So our traditional one is the white raspberry fröccs, which is shown just to my right here. We also added a couple of new ones because when life gives you lemons, you need to make lemonade. So we made a red cherry fröccs, which uses Baltic Brothers cherry bomba vodka with some Hungarian red wine topped off with soda. And we also made a plum parlat sour, which is a plum brandy, which is very strong on its own, but when you mix it with a sour syrup, top it off with soda, it's extremely refreshing, and it pairs beautifully with all of our dishes.
What's this dish?
Chicken paprikash with handmade dumplings, and yes, they're handmade dumplings. Our volunteer John makes the dumplings every single night. I think he's been here till midnight almost every day, and it is just so delicious, cooked in salt water. It's dough. It's like a noodle. How could you say no to it?
And this year's Folklorama has been extremely busy for you guys, right?
It has. It's been our best Folklorama ever, to be totally honest with you. We've been doing this for a long time. This is my 40th year, and we are so blown away by the support from everyone that's been coming. Thank you to everyone that's been supporting the groups at Folklorama. We appreciate it.
Thank you. We're going to close off with some music, so take it away, gentlemen.
Push me over towards the bar.
Love that. I'll take my music with a side of comedy any morning. Hats off to them. What a great laugh to finish off our day. Not that